Hello guys, and today we have another review and it's on the X-Shot Insanity Ragefire, which is a main blaster in the Insanity lineup from X-Shot, and it is a motorized, chain-fed, full auto blaster. So we'll get into it right about now, but before that I have to mention that this was supposed to be the Versus week. But the Versuses were not doing great, so I decided to do a review. And there might be a single Versus this week, but there'll be another review on another blaster. So yeah, I hope this can help my channel get back into the algorithm, because me being sick for 10 days did not help the algorithm. So we'll get into it right now. Starting at the front, we have no end-strike barrel lock, but we do have this rotating barrel which rotates when you fire. And that is pretty cool. At the top we have one sling attachment point, and then we have another one in the back. We also have a scope right here, which is a Picatinny scope that is not really fit on there that well, and it is a plastic scope, but it's still pretty cool and looks pretty cool. But I'll put it off for now because this is a minigun, you don't really need a scope. We also have the top handle right here, or the carry handle, which is right about in the center. The center is more over here, but it is very nice, and you can hold the blaster just by it. It is wide enough for all 5 fingers, and it is very comfy, and it rotates in its base, and the top grip actually rotates. So you can change the grip like this or like this, which is very nice design and probably the best top handle that I've seen. It is a very good top handle, even though it is a bit lower quality. We also have a Picatinny right here, Picatinny over here, and 2 Picatinny rails on the sides, which I have these attachments on. These attachments allow you to attach the ammo storages on them, which hold approximately 24 darts, I think. And you can also attach other Picatinny blasters on this, which is the whole thing about the Insanity blasters. Even though it's not functional, it looks pretty cool. And you get 2 of these on each side, and you get 2 of these dart storages. Now that it's a bit more naked, let's get to the bottom, which you have this, which you twist, pull out the spin, then you put the tripod in. Now this is a bit hard. Wait, just a goddamn minute. And then you just put the pin right in there and twist it. And now you can see that it is pinned in. This is a bit hard, but basically you just pull it out, you like this, and then you put it back in, you twist, and now you have a tripod attached to it, which in its base form is pretty short. You can barely see the top of the barrel, but if you twist the black piece right here, you can extend it to any of these predetermined spots and then screw it or tighten it down. Okay, so that took a bit of time, but now it's fully extended, and now you can actually see it. This is actually pretty cool because I could just display it like this. And yeah, it is tall, but not really tall enough to use it off the ground. Let me show you. Right there. You can see like the top of the barrel, and it's a bit low, but still usable. Now another thing is that you got this switch right here, as you can see. When you pull it forward, it locks the tripod. Wait just a goddamn minute. It pulls the tripod so it stays horizontal. If I switch back, it will angle it, which is pretty cool. Now let me just remove the tripod. It's very tough to use it like this and review it. God damn, this review sucks. But yeah, that is a tripod, and cool. Very, very cool. Let me just remove that for now. But let's get back to the blaster. So, god damn. Right here is the slot where you put your chain in. And to put your chain in, you have to first release it with this switch right there. Which then you can load your chain in by lining it up with these two slots, and you can just put it in like that. Then you hold it with your pinky and you pull it like that. You lock it, and then you somehow put the chain together, and it's a bit hard. That's what she said. And there we go. And now the chain is together. And what that switch actually does is so that you can freely rotate it. And when it's locked and you can fire. When it's not locked, you will be able to rotate the barrel without actually firing it. But if you then lock it, it will actually fire. Now let's finally get to the grips and the firing trigger. The firing trigger is very unusual. When you push it, it revs, and this blaster uses 6 AA's that you put in this battery door right here. But when you push it, it revs up and it shoots around 80 to 90 feet per second. And then when you pull it down, it fires, which is pretty cool. And it works pretty well actually. It's pretty natural, honestly, and you can even fire single shot, which is pretty cool. I really love the trigger, and it's very snappy. Now the grips are good and not the best at the same time. Well, they are pretty comfy and pretty well made. They are a bit wobbly, which is not the best, but since you'll be holding it like this or on a tripod, it's not a big problem. You can also use it like this or like this. But either way, the grips are not the best, but for the way you work this blaster, it's pretty good. Now let's get to the plastic quality and looks. The looks of it are unique. It is a Gatling gun more than a minigun, but still a minigun. And it has the rotating barrel, the Insanity sticker right here, and on the other side it's right here because of the battery door. And then we don't really have much design, but the colors of it give it a pretty cool but plain design. And overall the design is nothing too special, but it is very unique. And if you like Gatling guns / miniguns, this will be a very nice design for you. Now, plastic quality is actually pretty decent on this blaster. The whole body of the blaster actually matters, so everything from here to there is very, very sturdy. Besides the grips, they're a bit flexy, but that's very sturdy. The barrel is a bit less sturdy, especially the black piece, but since it's rotating and it doesn't actually have any strain to it, it's not a big problem. So the plastic quality is already pretty good, and you can open it and mod it. And there have been mods of people making this shoot up to 13 darts a second. Right now it shoots around 4 to 4.5 darts a second, which is pretty decent. But for a minigun you could expect a bit more. The Titan CS50 shoots on around 2.5, 3 darts, so yeah, this is way better. Now let's go fire it. So I'll fire the whole chain, which holds 40 darts of the X-Shot waffle head darts at that below there. Full auto, I will not stop unless I have to for, a jam or something like that. So let's go. Okay, so as you could see, the performance is actually pretty good. It fires decently fast, and the actual performance is good. As I said, around 80 to 90 FPS, mainly because of the 6 darts instead of the 6 batteries instead of the usual 4. But what do I think about the Ragefire? Well, honestly, I like it. It is a fun minigun that shoots pretty fast and has a chain, pretty good chain. And overall, it looks cool, it's not too expensive, and it just feels sturdy. It is sturdy, it has a lot of mod potential, the flywheels are great, and just listen to it. The rev time is almost instant, and overall, just the whole blaster is pretty cool. The tripod is a bit less cool and hard to use, but it is still nice that they gave it to us. These kind of ammo attachments, I don't know why they're Picatinny and not just standard attachment for the rail, because like this you have to, you know, actually put it or like that. You actually have to put the rail attachment on the adapter and then put on this. They could have just made this attachable without needing to do all of that tomfoolery, but it's still good that they gave it to us, the ammo attachments. So overall, I like this blaster. Now, do I really love heavy gunner blasters like this? Not a lot, but I do like them. Would I love a turbine or something like the turbine, which is more like just a standard blaster? Yes, probably I would, because with that I can use it a bit more traditionally and I can just single or burst fire. On this it's a bit fiddly because of the way it works. Now, is this blaster bad? No, not really. Is this a performance blaster? Yeah, no. If you mod it though to take a 3S LiPo and then to shoot around 8 to 11 darts a second and to absolutely shred these chains, you can definitely do that, and you can buy additional chains, which is pretty good. So overall, the blaster is really good, just not my style generally, but I still do like it. So overall, if you want to buy it, you can, and for $55 to $45 to $50, it's pretty good. Now in my country it costs a bit more, or double the price, but I was able to get it on a 50% discount, so it's around the price that you would get it. So overall, the blaster is good, just if you find it on the right price, you can definitely get it. And even then, it's a pretty cool blaster. So, I hope you liked this video. It was a bit bad because of the tripod and the stuff, and the way my room is set up, yeah. This review format is still better than the chair format or the table format, but I don't know. There's still stuff I can do better, like buying a new tripod, because this absolutely sucks, but it's better than nothing. Now, I hope this video does really well, because YouTube's algorithm hasn't been doing great for me. The last 2 versus video has only got like 20 views. So, you know, I kind of deleted them because, yeah. I will post this review, then I'll probably do another review the day after, and then a versus between those two. And the 2 versuses that I already have filmed, I'll probably post them sometime next week, but yeah. Either way, I hope you like this review, and stay out for the tomorrow's review because it will be good. Either way, my name is Nixie, and bye bye.